Okay, we start the class now. So in the morning class we discussed about one-way classification and CRV. What is the meaning of CRV? What is the expansion? Completely randomized design. You are going to arrange the table in a random order. Okay, completely randomized design. So now we are going to discuss about our two-way classification. Okay, so take note. Next topic, two-way classification or two-way classification or RBD, randomized block design. RBD, randomized block design. RBD, randomized block design. B for ball. RBD, randomized block design. Here we are going to discuss about two factors. One factor will be executed column wise and other factor will be executed row wise. Okay, both the things we are going to discuss. Here no need to change any table. Whatever is given, you take it the same format and you start proceeding with the problem. Only in one way we have to check whether it is executed column wise. In two way or endlessly, no changes can be made. Majority of the problems. Okay. When the change is there, I will tell you that. That is a different type of problem. Okay, but normally whatever data is given, you take it as the corresponding columns and rows and proceed with the problems. Okay. So here we are going to do the checking both in the column wise as well as in the row wise. So both in H0 and H1 there will be two assumptions. One assumption for column and one assumption for row. One way classification, what is the assumption? An assumption of H0 and H3. There is no significant difference between column and row. Here we are going to check for row also. So one more assumption, there is no significant difference between row and row. Okay, H1 I think there will be two assumptions. There is a significant difference between column B. There is a significant difference between row B. Because you are going to check for both the factors simultaneously. So two assumptions should be there in H0 as well as in H1. Can you understand? Yes. So write H0. There is no significant difference. There is no significant difference between column B. Difference between column B. H0, second assumption. There is no significant difference between row B. There is no significant difference between row B. H1, there is a significant difference between column B. There is a significant difference between column B. There is a significant difference between row B. Two assumptions. So the procedures will be the similar now. Just we are going to include some more steps for a row classification. So right, find capital N, capital D, correction factor, DSS, SSC. All these formulas I gave you already, the same formulas. Up to SSC is the same. Okay. Now we are going to calculate for the row. So next one we are going to calculate is SSR, sum of squares between rows. SSR is given by the formula summation of y1 the whole square by n2 plus summation of y2 the whole square by n2 plus summation of y3 the whole square by n2 plus etc. minus t square by. We are going to calculate SSR. Y1, y2, y3 indicates the corresponding rows. Y1 first row, y2 second row and so on. After calculating SSR, we are going to calculate the error. Here the error will be given by the formula PSS minus SSC minus SSR. From total let's subtract both, column as well as row. Okay. Now the next step will be our ANOVA table. So write ANOVA table. ANOVA table. Tell me the column header. What is the first column? Source of variation. Try to memorize it as we write. Source of variation. Next column, sum of squares. Next column, main sum of squares. Degrees of freedom. Degrees of freedom. Next one, main sum of squares. Next one will be F ratio. F ratio. Okay, in one way, how many sources of variation we discussed, ma? 2. Between columns and error. Since this is two-way, we are going to include one more thing for between rows. Okay, the between source of variation. Between columns, between rows, and finally for error. Okay, so between columns it is our SSC, between rows SSR, error will be SSC. All this values we have calculated. So degrees of freedom for column C minus 1, row R minus 1, error N minus C minus R plus 1. N minus C minus R plus 1. That is the degrees of freedom for error. Now we have to calculate the mean mass, same procedure. Total divided by the degrees of freedom. So MSC will be equal to SSC divided by C minus 1. MSR will be equal to SSR divided by R minus 1. MSE equal to SSC divided by N minus C minus R plus 1. Okay. Now we have to calculate two ratios, one for column and another for row. Always the ratio should be calculated comparing only with the error value. Okay, to calculate for column, we will combine MSC and MSE. To calculate for row, we will compare MSR and MSC. So always the ratio should be calculated. Always the ratio should be calculated only by comparing with the error value. Okay, so FC is equal to MSC by MSE. FR is equal to MSR by MSE. I'm writing generally like this, ma'am. If this is less than 1, what will do?
Denominator will go.
Interchange the ratio. Take the error in the numerator and the other one in the denominator. So how many table values you have to get, ma'am? 2. One for column and one for row. So you get two conclusions. One conclusion for row and one conclusion for column. Okay. So what is the additional step you are going to calculate? SSR. Then you are going to calculate what is here? SSR. That is the extra steps we are including from one way classification. Okay. Understood? Any doubts? Okay. Once we write itself, you should memorize parallelly the formulas now. Okay. The problems you are writing now. Yes. So write the formulas repeatedly and then solve the problem so that it will get memorized. Okay. So we start with the problem. gain in weight of four different types of pigs, pigs, fed on FED, fed on three different foods, full stop. Test whether first subdivision the difference in the foods, food are significant. Second one, the types of pig differ significantly in gaining weight. So take down the data. Weight in gaining weight. GAINING. Gaining weight. So take down the data. Foods. It is given to me A, B, C. And the types of pigs. One, two, three, four. So the weights are given to me 13.8, 8.7, 12, 15.7, 11.8, 16.5, 16, 9, 13.3, 20.2, 12.9, 12.5. So whether this is one way or two way, no? We can understand the difference. In one way, what was given? Only one set of information generally was given. Nothing is mentioned in column wise or row wise. Okay, so it will come under one. Here we identify the difference. We are discussing about two things. We are discussing about the types of food as well as the types of pigs. Two different things are discussed. Apart from that one, a statement is also clear. How many things are also checked? Two things. That check that whether there is any difference in the types of pigs as well as in the types of food. We are supposed to check for two things. So it will come under our two-way classification. Okay, mostly two-way classification is the data will be given like this one. Row wise one set of information will be given, column wise another set of information will be given. Is that clear? Yes? Now let us start with the step. What is the step one? H0, H1. H0 was the answer section. First assumption in H0, there is no significant difference in column B. Second assumption, there is no significant difference in row B. H1, there is a significant difference between column B. There is a significant difference between column B. There is a significant difference between row B. There is one. So columns are denoted as x1, x2, x3, x4 and row is denoted by y1, y2, y3. Okay, before going to our actual procedure, what are the preliminary totals you need? Before that one. To substitute in DSS, SSC and XS are what you need? Summation of x1, x2, x3, x2. Then x1 square, x2 square, x3 square, x4 square. Apart from that one, you are going to discuss for rho. So you need summation of y1, y2, y3. So totally 11 I give. Okay, all these totals first you have to calculate. Then one you can start with the actual procedure of solving the problem. Can you understand, ma? Only if you know all the summations, you can calculate the sum of squares. So find the total. So you need to find summation of x1, x2, x3, x4. Similarly, x1 square, x2 square, x3 square, x4 square. Apart from this one, no total. y1, y2, y3. Because we are going to include the row areas also. I told you preliminary table, no? This should be the preliminary table should form. After this one, you include total. So this will give the corresponding row totals, and here we will be having the corresponding column totals. Apart from this one, you include the columns for x1 square, x2 square, x3 square, x4 square. This is the first initial table you are supposed to form. But as I told you to save time, put it directly in calculator.
34.5.
1 second, ma. You can make what is summation of
34.5, ma'am. Next one.
34.5.
44 second.
Summation of x2,
44.
x3,
38.3. 45.6.
everyone getting same answer? Everyone is calculating or recently? Y values. Y1 65.7, 40, y3 54.3. Now the square values. I don't know what to do with you people.
41.0.
Yes?
41 summation of x1 square.
x1 square is
41.0.
x2 square. How much more? 6.7. x3 square. Which one, ma'am? x4 square variation is there? Check it. (20.2 square plus 12.9 square plus 12.5 square.
Correct, ma'am.
7.0.7. Shall I proceed by everyone completed the summations? Okay, now you start your procedure of solving. What is the step 1? Everyone, why must I get that? We don't do that in the
Summation of x1 square divided. Summation of x1 divided.
Let's start with step 1. What is the step 1?
Summation of x.
Find n. Okay, tell me what is n?
162.4.
N means number of observations, mark is only for the numerator. Don't make any mistake there. What is the correction factor now? 2197.81. Everyone getting same answers?
Yes, ma'am.
Girls? Yes? Rahul, tell me what is TSS value? The next one you have to tell me what is SSC value. Next one you have to tell me what is SSR value. Others do it in your notebook. Others should not tell the answers. Do it in your notebook. Rahul, TSS, what is the formula? Summation of x1 square.
Plus.
Others remaining sign x mark. Summation of x3 square, x4 square minus 3 square by 8. Tell me what is the answer? Others also be related to the calculations of last element. I told you never get an any answer on. Give me the answer. Those who are completed, proceed by know the formulas. TSS, SSC, SSR, complete all the three. Yes, what is the answer? Proceed. All the answers proceed to the next value. Yes, ma'am. What is the answer? Where is the calculator? Where is the calculator? Next one, what is SSC? Next one, what is SSR? Say it first. Tell me what is SSC? No. Summation of x1 the whole square by summation of x1 everyone got TSS value? Now what's the issues? What is TSS value by everyone? 114.89. So this is actually for those who are not understood. 410.13 plus 657.98 plus 513.89 plus 730.7 minus 2197.81. இன்புட் போட்டுக்கிற கரெக்டா ஐடி மட்டும் தான் நீங்க செக் பண்ண முடியும். ஓகே, இந்த டோட்டல் வரதுனால ஒரு SSC SSR கரெக்ட் கிடையாது. That you have to do it by yourself. Okay, degrees of freedom C minus 1. How many columns are there? 4. So 4 minus 1 will be 3. Row R minus 1. So how many rows are there? 3. So 3 minus 1 will be. Now here n minus c minus r. What is the n value of? 12. How many columns are there? 4. How many rows? 3. Plus 1. Final answer? 6. Okay, what should be the overall total? N minus 1. Where are you getting? Okay, totally how many n values? 12. 12 minus 1 should be 11. When you add all this one, it should be equal to 11. Are you getting it? Yes. So this you can be sure. Okay, now calculate the mean values. MSC divide both SSC by C. Yes. 8.7. 8 and give the answer correctly approximating to 2 decimal places or 3 decimal places. Fix it. You are going to solve it 2 decimal places or 3 decimal places. Fix it. Next let's calculate MSI. How much?
33.94.
This is SSC by R minus 1. Then error 3.45.
3.441.
So this is SSC divided by n minus c minus r plus 1. Next you have to calculate your F ratio. So how many F ratio you have to calculate? 2. 1 for column, 1 for row. To calculate the F ratio, you have to compare always with the error value. For column, compare MSC and MSE. Whichever is greater, put that in the numerator. Which is greater, ma'am?
MSR.
MSC. So for column, FC will be MSC by MSE. Find the total. 2.56. Similarly, to identify for row, compare MSR with MSE. Which is greater? MSR. So take that in the numerator.
3.94 divided by
MSR divided by MSE. Kindly write this one mark. Why? Because is that it is necessary to identify your degrees of freedom.
9.86.
8, 6, 8, 7. 8, 7. Okay. Any doubt for anyone so far, ma'am? Everyone understood how to calculate the F ratio? Everyone? Any doubts? No. This is a runover table, but extra columns are the rows we can include for conclusions and table value. So I am writing the next column for table value. And what percentage, ma'am? Nothing is given is 5%. 0.05. Now write the degrees of freedom first correctly. For column, what is the degrees of freedom? Which one you take in the numerator? MSC. For MSC, what is the degrees of freedom? 3. For MSE, what is the degrees of freedom? 6. So you have to look into for 3, 6. Similarly for row, MSR in the numerator. So MSR degrees of freedom is 2. And MSC in the denominator. So 2, 6. 3, 6, what is the value? 4.76. 2, 6.
5.14.
two different factors will be given. One will be in row wise, the other one will be in column wise.